Hello my viewers, welcome to our online tutorial. Today we are going to see how we can use a quadratic formula in solving quadratic equation. In our last videos, we have seen how we can factorize or use a method of completing square to solve quadratic equations. There are some quadratic equations that cannot be solved using factorization. So those types of quadratic equation that cannot be solved using factorization, we can use a quadratic formula to solve such type of quadratic. So now we are going to see how we can use formula to solve this type of quadratic equation. To use the formula, we have to always consider some constants that are in our given equation. For instance, let us consider the general form of quadratic equation, which is ax squared plus bx plus c is equals to 0. Here, we normally know that this a is the coefficient of x squared and this b is the coefficient of x and c is our constant. So let us take a look on this equation. You can see that if we look at it and compare this one with this one, you can see these two stand for a and this b stand for -5 and this c, which is our constant, stand for what? +3. I hope we are following. Do not forget to subscribe before we proceed. So now we can say, okay, A is equals to 2. I hope we are following. Here we have B is equals to -5 and C, which is our constant, is equals to 3. Are we following? So now let us use the formula and see whether we can solve this one. So here we have x is equals to minus b plus or minus root of b squared minus 4ac. That is our formula all over 2a. Are we following? So wherever we have b, we change it with minus b, and this where we have a, we change it with 2, and where we have c, we change it with 3. Are we following? So from here we have x is equals to minus bracket, what is our b, minus 5 plus or minus root of minus 5 square. Are we following? Then minus 4 into what is our a? Our a is 2. We close bracket, we open another bracket, then we use c, which is 3. Can we see? Very simple. All over 2 times a, which is 2. Can we see it? So from here we have to say our x is equals to minus into minus, we have plus. Can we see it? That is 5 plus or minus root of this minus 5 times minus 5 will give us 25. Very simple. Minus times minus will give us plus. Are we following? So from here we have 4 times 2, which is 8. Then 8 times 3 will give us 24. So now we have minus 24 all over 2 times 2, which is equals to 4. Very simple. Can we proceed? So from here we have our x is equals to 5 plus or minus root of, here we have 25 minus 24 will give us 1. Can we see it? All over 4. Because root of the square root of 1 is 1. Can we see? So here we have our x is equals to 5 plus or minus 1 all over 4. So now, since we have plus or minus, we have to find our value separately. You can see that x will assume 2 values. Are we seeing? So here we have x is equals to 5. We have to use plus now. We have plus 1 all over 4. Or we have our x is equals to 5 minus 1 all over 4. Very simple. Can we see it? From here we have here our x is equals to 6 all over 4, which is the same as 3 all over 2, because 2 can go here 3 times and it can go here 2 times. Can we see? So here is our x. And here also we have O. We have 5 minus 1 will give us what? 4 all over 4, which is equals to 1. So therefore, the value of x is what? Is either 3 all over 2 or 1. Very simple. Either of this one will give us our value. So it's very simple. We consider we have found the value of our x's, which is 1 or 3 all over 2. So if you have any question, you are free to ask me through the comment section. I will see you in the next video. Thank you for watching and thank you for your time. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next video. Thank you.